Live from WTVO Rockford and your home team. Eyewitness News at 5 starts now.
A Rockford man's charged after a fatal crash almost 2 years ago. We talked to the victim's family to see how they're holding up.
South Beloit police are on the lookout for suspects as business owners clean up damage from an overnight burglary.
And a local Vietnam memorial is getting a makeover. Organizers say this helicopter holds a special place in many veterans' hearts. Good evening, I'm Mimi Murphy.
And I'm Eric Wilson. A Rockford man faces charges almost 2 years after a deadly crash claimed the lives of a mom and her unborn child.
Jamel Gum is accused of first-degree murder, reckless homicide, and criminal damage to property. The crash happened back in October 2021. 28-year-old Amanda Coleys was driving on Newburgh near South Alpine. According to the indictment, Gum intentionally drove into oncoming traffic, hitting the mom of two head-on. Coleys died at the scene. Gum was badly hurt as well. He wasn't charged until Friday. The 43-year-old is being held in the Winnebago County Jail.
Charges against Gum come as welcome news for Amanda Coleys' family.
Our Nikel Delgado caught up with Amanda's brother. Nikel, how's he doing?
Well, Eric and Mimi, not a day goes by that the family members don't think about her. They want to keep Amanda's memory alive. After finding out the man police say is responsible for Amanda's death was arrested, Amanda's brother, Robert Vasquez, says he's relieved the process of getting justice for his sister is finally starting. But Robert also adds it doesn't make the pain go away, especially for Amanda's children.
My sister's still gone. We miss her tremendously. The family, it's been 2 years, and I just can't believe it's been 2 years and it is now putting charges on him. It's just unbelievable. Like I said, we just want justice.
Coming up at 6, we'll also hear from Amanda's mother. Eric?
Thanks, Nikel. A Dakota School District teacher and coach is charged with having inappropriate communications with female students. Daniel Sheets faces 3 counts of child pornography and 2 counts of unauthorized videotaping. Stevenson County investigators say the incidents happened in October 2021. Someone filed a report last month. Then Sheets was put on administrative leave. The Sheriff's Department believes other students or former students may have information about this case. Investigators asked them to come forward and talk with an investigator.
We now know the name of the man killed in a crash early this morning in Rockford. The Winnebago County Coroner's Office says Oscar Castro was driving southbound on 20th Street just before 1 a.m. when a car pulled out of a church parking lot in front of him. Castro rear-ended the vehicle. His truck rolled over and he was ejected. Castro was pronounced dead at the scene. Rockford police are still investigating this crash.
A Janesville police sergeant stops an out-of-control intoxicated driver. Around 4:30 yesterday, Rock County Sheriff's deputies were called about a Jeep Wrangler all over the road. Police say the Jeep stopped near East U.S. Highway 14. When a witness tried checking on the driver, the Jeep sped off. It hit 2 other vehicles, then headed west on Highway 14. Janesville police sergeant spotted the Jeep driving on the wrong side of the road. The officer tried a traffic stop. The driver wouldn't pull over, so the officer got in front of the Jeep to try to force it to stop. The Jeep slammed into the squad. Police eventually took Kelly Platt into custody. This is Platt's 4th OWI. No one from any of the 3 crashes was hurt.
Harlem-Roscoe fire battles ablaze on I-90. The fire's on eastbound I-90 at mile marker 5. Traffic is said to be backed up to Rockton Road. Harlem-Roscoe crews are on the scene. As more information comes out, we'll keep you updated.
Rockford's fire department credits working smoke detectors for saving lives. Rockford fire crews were called to a house fire on Custer Avenue near Welsh Elementary School around 10 this morning. They found smoke coming from the house's front door. The owners and their pets got out safely thanks to those smoke alarms. First responders put out the fire in the kitchen. The people who live there need to find somewhere else to stay. Rockford Fire estimates $25,000 in damage. Investigators consider this an accident. The fire department calls this a good reminder of how important working smoke detectors are.
South Beloit police are searching for suspects after a burglary this morning. At around 5:30, Sunnyside Dispensary was the site of a smash and grab burglary. Police say a white GMC pickup truck backed through the front doors of the store. Some items were stolen. The video on screen is a photo of the suspects. If you recognize these people, you can submit an anonymous tip to the P3 tip app.
One Janesville farm kicks off the start of its blooming season. Skelly's Farm Market is in the heat of sunflower season. More than 150,000 flowers are in bloom. The farm's offering visitors a chance to see them. There are 16 stops along the field for people to take pictures. Skelly's co-owner says there's a lot of variety in the farm's plants.
We also grow like about a ½ acre too of specialty sunflowers that are over 30 different varieties of sunflowers in that area. It's breathtaking. Like, this is the 6th year of us doing it, and I still have hundreds of photos on my phone every single year. It doesn't get old.
Skelly's is open today through sunset. That should be the schedule for the next week.
A piece of Army equipment is getting a touch-up today. The Huey helicopter at the LZ Peace Memorial is being repainted. It's all in an effort to bring the vehicle back to its former glory. Other improvements have been made, like reupholstering the seats and making sure the lights work. The crew chief for the helicopter says there's a strong relationship between the helicopter and veterans.
This helicopter means so much to Vietnam veterans. A lot of Vietnam veterans wouldn't have made it out of Vietnam. That got injured wouldn't have made it out had it not been for this helicopter, not, a helicopter like this coming to get them. So this is very important to a Vietnam veteran, and we're just trying to make it trying to bring it back to life.
Volunteers are finishing painting both rotors. Improvements to the helicopter have been happening for around a year now.
Plans for a new amphitheater at a local park are unveiled. The Hard Rock Casino, along with Rockford Park District and Ringland Johnson Construction, are moving forward with their work at Levings Park. Levings is set to get a new permanent amphitheater to host the Live at Levings and Domingos en El Parque. Those entertainment series have been relocated to Blackhawk Park for the time being. Live at Levings director says this theater will build confidence with local artists.
I think that, giving them a platform, something to look forward to that's more on a national scale than just a local scale, builds up confidence. Builds up confidence. And that's what we're trying to do, make a difference in these people's lives, especially young people's lives, but through the arts, and that's for everyone of all ages.
Construction is set to begin later this month. The theater should be finished sometime in early 2024.
Senate office buildings are evacuated over concerns of an active shooter.
Coming up, investigators say the call that started the chaos may have been a hoax.
Oh, thank you. And we're going to see much warmer temperatures as we get into the day tomorrow. The sunshine having come out just a little bit ago. The party getting ready to get underway here at Weather in Your Backyard. The food has just shown up just a little bit ago as well. I'll keep you informed on what the weekend brings and when our rain chances and even storm chances work into the area coming up in just a little bit.
You're watching Eyewitness News, your home team with Eric Wilson, Mimi Murphy, Scott Leber, and meteorologist Jordan Wolf.
Authorities issue a shelter-in-place order and search Senate office buildings near the U.S. Capitol this afternoon after reports of an active shooter.
First report suggested a possible active shooter after a 911 call was made to Metropolitan Police. Staff and journalists were emailed instructing them to take shelter in a locked room and remain quiet. Capitol Police have searched all 3 Senate buildings and found no evidence of a shooter. Currently, the chief of Capitol Police says it may have been a bogus call. Both the House of Representatives and the Senate are currently in recess, meaning the office buildings are less crowded than usual.
The IRS plans to go paperless by 2025. That means most taxpayers will be able to digitally submit tax documents and other communications to the agency by the next filing season.
Going paperless could reduce the huge load of paperwork that has plagued the tax agency and help save roughly $40 million. The IRS spends annually to store more than 1 billion historical documents. The paperless initiative was announced today by the Treasury Secretary and the IRS Commissioner. Starting in 2024, the IRS will begin piloting its new electronic free file tax return system, but taxpayers still have the option to submit paper documents.
We had another mild day, but storms may potentially move in south of the Rockford area.
Up next, Jordan will give us the details on tomorrow's high temperatures and tell us about our rain chances.
Now, your first warned weather forecast from meteorologist Jordan Wolf.
Well, we are out here live for another edition of Weather in Your Backyard. The food from Salamoni's just arrived a little bit ago. The party kind of getting underway. We are in Tracy Torbert's backyard in Belvedere, and Tracy's with me now to kind of walk me through. This is a beautiful property that you have here. What is your favorite part of the backyard?
Thank you. Definitely the pool. I love swimming, always have my entire life. It's a great way to cool off. Even the dog loves to go in the pool. And then the part that really makes it perfect is that we have a beautiful farm behind us. It's not ours, but it gives us a lot of privacy and just keeps everything green and wonderful. And so it's a great way to cool off and just have a great time.
And it's kind of a bigger yard for kind of the dogs to go run around too. We were playing Frisbee with one of the dogs here just a little bit earlier, a big yard for them. And what is kind of walk us through, I mean, I don't know if you say the dogs' names and then maybe what's one of their favorite activities here in the backyard as well. We were playing Frisbee with one of them earlier, so I would just imagine that might be one of it.
Yeah, Sherman loves it. He's actually over there kind of panting and whining and begging for someone to play Frisbee with him. And then Bea is our other border collie, and she just wants to be in the shade and people to pet her.
Well, don't worry, Sherman. We'll come back and play Frisbee with you just here in a little bit. But we do have the weather to get to, and it is an absolutely gorgeous afternoon. So thank you, Tracy, again for having us here in your backyard and also answering those questions as well. Perfect. A gorgeous afternoon, as I mentioned. Temperatures have been in the low 80s for many of us here for the afternoon, and that's kind of where many of us sit. But that hasn't been the case for the last couple of weeks or so. Temperatures have been a little bit kind of up and down, and as we remember, last week we did have a stretch of 3 days in a row that made it to the 90-degree mark. Nothing quite that bad once we have right now. Actually, temperatures have been in the low 80s for quite a few days in a row. We made it 83 yesterday. That was spot on our normal high temperature for this time of year. We are sitting at the 80-degree mark right now here in Rockford. We are seeing temperatures a little bit warmer, though, when we look a little bit further up to the north, 82 in Janesville, but many of our dew points sitting in the 60s and 70s, so it does feel just a little bit humid out there as well. And we are going to see at least some of that humidity sticking with us as we get into the weekend. But notice it's not as bad as it could be. Temperatures further off to our south, down in the triple digits when you look further off, much further off to the south in the southern plains, particularly in southwest Missouri. That's south of a stationary front that's helping to produce numerous rain showers and even some flash flooding concerns a little bit further off that direction as well. An excessive rainfall outlook is a little bit on the higher side when you look toward that direction, especially towards southern Illinois as well. Locally, though, we've seen a little bit more of the cloud cover from those spots, but nothing too significant, and the rainfall remaining off to our south and southwest as well. A little bit of that cloud cover showing up when we look on our Freeport SkyTrack camera, brought to us by the Rockford Career College. That's showing off just a little bit of the cloud cover, but otherwise, we're holding on to a lot of sunshine, especially out here in Belvedere. Temperatures for tonight do drop back a little bit further, down into the mid-60s for the overnight low. Just a little bit of humidity sticking with us as well. And by the time we get into the day tomorrow, a little bit warmer. Temperatures getting right back up into the upper 80s. A warmer afternoon and an isolated chance for some rain once we get later on into the evening and into the overnight hours. Futurecast holds the rain further off to the southwest for the night tonight, but holding on to quite a bit of cloud cover for our overnight hours tonight. A very similar afternoon tomorrow to what we have right now. Maybe a little bit warmer for many of our temperatures, getting back up into the mid and even into the upper 80s before another isolated chance comes in once we get into tomorrow night, and then another warmer day once the time we get into Friday. We are going to see at least some of those chances for rain showers working back in once we get into the part of the weekend as well. A low pressure system will bring us a chance for some thunderstorms, mainly Friday night going all the way through into the weekend, maybe even into Monday as well. So we will need to keep an eye on the potential for at least a few of those rain showers, potentially some bringing at least a little bit more humidity as well. And that's going to be a little bit more of the story going into the weekend. Humidity at least starting to tick up just a little bit by the time we get into the weekend with some of those rain showers and that low pressure system. However, cooler temperatures once we get into the back half of this week and even going into the middle portion of the month. Temperatures just a little bit warmer, but just a little bit cooler than normal, I should say. But at least for the week in general, we do have some slightly warmer temperatures by the time we get into this weekend, and then temperatures rising just a little bit with those rain chances by the time we get into the weekend.
Any hotter, and Jordan would be jumping in that pool right behind
it looks
him.
beautiful.
Maybe at 6, we'll still see that. Who knows? Thanks, Jordan.
Scott's in next with sports.
The Rockford Peaches Old Stadium is once again alive with women's baseball this week. We'll learn about the new team taking the field there.
Now sports with sports director Scott Leber.
Women's baseball is going to be big again at the home of the Rockford Peaches these next couple days. The USA Baseball women's national team is right here getting ready for World Cup action. Reagan Holgate joins us from Byers Stadium, the home of the Peaches, with more on what's happening. Reagan?
Yeah, Scott, this is actually the first time ever the USA Baseball women's national team has made an appearance here in Rockford, which sounds kind of surprising considering just how important professional baseball, women's professional baseball, is specifically here in the state line. And what better way for them to make their debut than right here at the cradle of baseball at Byers Stadium.
This is so exciting. For the first time ever, the U.S. women's national baseball team is playing on Byers Field. Now, if that doesn't get your juices flowing, I mean, the national team, the best women's baseball in the country.
The team is practicing here tonight, and then tomorrow night they'll be playing in an exhibition game against Cangelosi Sparks North at 5 p.m. That game will serve as a bit of a tune-up before the team heads to the World Cup group stage in Ontario, Canada, as you mentioned. So once again, women's professional baseball has made its way back to the state line. And to mark this historic event, the Illinois Women's Baseball Center is hosting a block party tomorrow night right before the game. Come out here. You'll get to have some fun, play some games, eat some food, and you'll get to watch some great baseball while you're at it.
All right, thanks, Reagan. Again, tomorrow's block party is open to the public, and it's free admission. The event begins at 3 p.m. Well, the Cubs were something else last night in their 20-9 win over the Reds. Don't you wish you were there? Yeah, they tied the franchise record by hitting 7 home runs in the game. Not bad for a team that has been lacking in power much in the season. And Jeimer Candelario had 4 hits in his debut. Cubs will try to keep it going tonight in another game against the Reds, and Drew Smiley will pitch. Here's some good news for the Cubs. The Brewers lost this afternoon to the Nationals 3-2. Cubs are 3 games behind the Brewers. That's sports. We'll be right back.
Well, the party and dinner is underway here at another edition of Weather in Your Backyard out here in Belvedere, and it is a beautiful afternoon for something like that. Temperatures have been in the 80s, and that's kind of where we sit for many of us at the moment, right at that 80-degree mark. Temperatures continuing to warm just a little bit, though, by the time we get into the day tomorrow. However, rain chances remain further off to our southwest until we get into late tomorrow night. That's when a cold front will swing in from Wisconsin. That'll bring us an isolated chance for some showers, mainly into the evening and the early part of the overnight tomorrow night. But then we do eventually start to see those warmer temperatures and additional rain and storm chances by the time we get into the weekend. We might need to watch out for some of those thunderstorms to be a little bit on the stronger side, but temperatures remaining at least a little bit closer to normal throughout much of next week.
All right, thanks, Jordan. Boy, pool and puppies, I want to go out there.
Right? One of the most perfect weather in your backyards. Stay safe.